11 tips to help you deal with burnout. Are you tired of your job? There's a way to deal with that. Job burnout could be happening if you don't want to go to work, are making plans to leave, or are just too busy to think about the future. You wouldn't be the only one. According to the 2021 Work and WellBeing Survey by the American Psychological Association, APA, 79% of workers felt stressed at work in that month. Burnout can begin at work but can also spread to other areas of your life and have an impact on your energy, drive, and general quality of life. Burnout is also common for people who take care of their children or parents who are older. You can take steps to deal with job burnout. Experts in mental health shared 11 things you can do that might help you get over burnout. Try out a few of these ideas to see which ones work best for you. Number 1, remember what you believe in. It's easy to put work at the center of who you are and how you feel about yourself. That's why it's important to get back to your own core beliefs. A certified therapist, Jason Phillips, says that our beliefs determine how we act and how we think and make decisions. By figuring out what's important to you, you can set better limits and make your own version of a work-life balance by focusing on what's most important to you. Here is a list of numbers you can look into if you don't know where to start. Number 2, go away by yourself. Want to go somewhere? Phillips advises that you go on a vacation. Phillips says that a solo vacation can help you get back in touch with yourself without being distracted by other people. This also lets you live your life your way and be honest about what you need. A health vacation could change your life for the better, but even a night away in a nearby city, a day trip to a nearby botanical garden, or a personal lunch in a nearby park can give you time to think about what you need. Number 3, put yourself ahead of work. If you're tired, it might be time to change what's most important to you. Jonathan Alpert, a psychologist in New York, says, "Work is important and vital, but so are you." Think about who you are beyond your job. Know your mental and physical wants and then put them in order of importance. If you feel better about yourself when you have time for coffee with your partner in the morning or a sports league during the week, put those things on your calendar and take them as seriously as a work meeting. Number 4, speak with your boss. If you're tired of your job, you might want to start at the source. Alpert says, instead of being afraid of or avoiding your boss, think of them as an important person who can help bring about positive change. Most bosses I know that a happy, satisfied worker is a productive worker. Go to your boss with that attitude and ask for their help to make your work more appealing. Number 5, find a person you can count on. Angela Ferguson, a clinical psychologist in Richmond, Virginia, says, sometimes we don't realize we're burned out until we're deep into it. Having someone else check in on us helps us keep a plan for care. Make a plan with a friend or coworker to check in on each other's rest and self-care. Set up a weekly friend date if you and your friend both like to do something for self-care, like camping or yoga. Number 6, take 10 minutes for yourself. Kaylee Hockridge, a qualified professional clinical counselor in Los Angeles, says, when burnout is high, it can be hard to see that there are other parts of yourself in your life. If you can even find 10 minutes a day to engage in conversations you enjoy, meaningful movement that brings you peace, or activities you find interesting, you can start to bring the focus back to all of the other parts of who you are and lessen the weight of burnout. Number 7, join online groups for help. Joining online groups is my favorite way to get over burnout, says Jody Diana, a licensed clinical social worker who works in the Tennessee area. Online groups can be a great way to meet needs that haven't been met for a long time. Diana advises that you find a small group of people who share your interests. There are different types of online support groups based on how you like to connect and how the group is set up. Number 8, try to learn something new. Even though it might seem like just another thing to add to your list, learning something new could help reduce burnout. Diana says, learning a new skill can help you feel things like change, which could give you the boost you need to get better and find happiness again. Better yet, pick up an old hobby like drawing or signing that you put off because you don't have time and try to make it a priority. Classes at your local community college can also be a cheap way to get your mind going. Number 9, give acupuncture a try. Most people have adrenal fatigue or failure from burnout, says Amy Babish, a teacher, psychotherapist, and somatic expert in Washington. Acupuncture works to bring your body back into balance. Acupuncture has also been shown to help ease the feelings of anxiety and sadness. Number 10, make some lists of things to do. Megan Kelly, a certified mental health counselor in Indiana, suggests making a list of all the signs of burnout, from the first ones to the ones you can be sure of. For each sign of burnout, come up with a solid, measurable thing you can do to stop it. Consider making a list of things that bring you peace, and keep that list ready for when signs of burnout show up. And finally, number 11, think about change. It might be time to look for a new job if you continue to experience burnout at work or if you find yourself in a bad place to work. You can start slowly by working on your resume and looking for jobs on the side. Then, to get ready for change, you can gradually start getting excited. If leaving your job isn't an option, you might want to think about ways to change your schedule or look for a less demanding job within your company.